Receiving on behalf of Juanita is her daughter, Fawn Jelnick.
Good evening. It is with great pride, joy, and gratitude that our family accepts this honor on behalf of my mother, Juanita Lauesen Helms. If she were here, she would have a long list of people to thank, including her husband, my dad, Sam Helms. She might mention her parents, Bud and Ella Lawson, and their model of service and community, her children, her family, her friends. Since you have me here instead, I want to share some brief reflections about my mother. Though I know this honor was not granted because she was a wonderful wife, mother, and grandmother, I believe those same traits are what made her a great leader. As with all great mothers, she had an immense capacity for love and compassion. She was open, honest, giving, and had strength through the tough times. She nurtured and expected those same qualities both in her family and from the people with whom she worked. Like so many unexpected leaders, my mother would have considered herself an average person. The difference is that she was willing to step up and take on the jobs that others wouldn't. She was an officer in our PTA. She was my Girl Scout leader. She managed small businesses, and when she was concerned about the direction in which our local government was going, she accepted the appeals from others to run for the assembly. As an active Democrat, one of the stories she liked to share about her early days on the assembly was her shock at the frequency at which she and a libertarian member of the assembly voted identically. This reinforced the idea that such labels were less important when people were simply trying to make the best decisions possible for their community. And consistently, that focus on what was the right thing to do and what was best for the community guided her decisions. She was elected mayor of the Fairbanks North Star Borough in the mid-'80s, just as the economy took a serious nosedive. The governor had frozen state funds. She was forced to make some unwelcome but necessary decisions. Though it wasn't what she wanted to do, she did her job with the welfare of the borough uppermost in her mind. One of her very first actions, after allowing staff to put their coffee cups back on their desks, was to eliminate the top layer of administration and reduce her own salary. She had to make many challenging decisions during her 6-year tenure as mayor. Occasionally, those decisions were in conflict with the wishes of friends and supporters. Yet she always held firm on doing what she knew was right. She told me once that the way she knew if a decision was wrong was if she would be embarrassed to tell her children about it. That was her compass, and it never steered her wrong. Again, thank you so much for this recognition. I know that my mother would be both honored and humbled to be among the ranks of these other amazing women. Thank you.